Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming another cook with me slash what I eat in a day video to go along with my March in season video, which if you guys don't know what that is, I talk about basically what fruits and vegetables are in season, and then I also made a grocery haul shopping for that produce, and then today's video is what I'm actually cooking with that produce. So first I'm going to show you Marcus's breakfast and then my own. So it is just about 8 o'clock and Marcus is eating breakfast for the day. I love these silicone bibs because the pocket catches everything. I'll have a link to them down below because I've had them since he was really little and they've been my very favorite because they're really flexible too. A lot of silicone bibs aren't that way. For breakfast, Marcus is having a cutie that I've chopped up, some grapes that I've quartered, and half of a piece of bread, which he might have the second half, and he might want a second cutie. I've given him cuties and mandarin oranges in the past and he would not even taste them. He just, every time you put one in his mouth, he'd spit it out. He did not like them. I think it was a texture thing. But one thing the book, French Kids Eat Everything, suggests that you don't force them to eat everything, but you do make them try it and you just keep introducing it to them and just not make a big deal about it. And so now he is eating cuties again. Or for the first time, not again, and he loves them, and it's great because they have tons of vitamin C, and it's something that's easy for me to fix for him in the morning or a snack. Yeah, which they're good. If it's a good food, there's no reason he shouldn't like it. So it's just a matter of introducing it to him over and over again, and him deciding that it actually is a good food. So that's what we've done, right, Marcus? And you like it, huh? Do you like the cuties? Good. Now I'm just drinking some youthberry tea that I made yesterday, and I didn't finish it, so I put it in the fridge so I could finish it today. Does anyone else do something like that? Because I reheated this like 5 times yesterday. And the reason I saved it for today is because this tea is my favorite. It's the Teavana youthberry tea, and if you guys know, it's actually discontinued, so they're not going to be making that tea anymore, very sadly. And this morning, baby Chloe is going to have some milk. Oh, you look so happy and cute. Oh, not so happy. She wants her breakfast. It's a little bit later now, and while Marcus was eating, I nursed Chloe, and I just haven't gotten around to getting myself some breakfast. But I know I do need to eat something, so what I'm gonna have are one of these granola bars that I bought from Trader Joe's. It's the Trader Joe's raises the bar. It's just something little, but at least I'm eating something. It's a chewy granola bar with oats, millet, quinoa, amaranth, buckwheat, and dark chocolate chunks, and it's actually pretty good and doesn't have too much sugar in it. But anyways, I need to hurry and just eat this and get ready to go because it's 9:30, and at 10:15 we're meeting a friend in Portland who has 2 little boys. We're gonna go to OMSI, which is the museum up there, and they have a really cool kids section. So what I need to do is pack a lunch, pack up the kids, and get going. So I'm making Marcus just a cheese and tomato sandwich, which I should probably put, actually that's probably enough tomato for him. He will eat the tomato if it's cut thinly. He actually likes it in it. So for me, I'm doing something I like to do to copy Panera. I do a little bit of fontina, and this is natural turkey, and then tomato. I love tomato on my sandwiches, and some red onion, and then I have some basil up here, which, oh, don't film our dirty dishes. So I'm just going to tear up a couple leaves of basil. And the last thing, this is, we had these for dinner on sourdough bread one time for a party, and it was so good, everyone loved it. So sourdough bread from Costco makes this amazing. The last thing I want to do is add some chipotle mayo, and just spread that around one side. It's so good. So I'm also packing some milk for Marcus, some water for me, and then some crackers from Annie's. These are Annie's, so they're organic and they have less salt than the Cheez-Its, so I like those a lot better. And then some more cuties so that we can share if the other boys want some. And our sandwiches are looking amazing. So Chloe is napping and Marcus is bored, so he and I are going to make dinner together. But a lot of people asked about the recipe for the pineapple black bean salsa, so we're gonna do that first, and we'll probably either have it as a snack sometime with our chips, or we'll just have it alongside dinner tonight. But anyways, we're gonna cook together, just me and Marky, while he eats another, that's his 4th clementine today. He loves them. Marcus, can you dance? Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. So my little chef and I are gonna start with the pineapple. So this recipe you can probably find online. It's from the Martha Stewart Food Magazine, and it's called Pineapple and Black Bean Salsa. I bought a fresh pineapple. I'm gonna chop it. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but it is a really quick way that works for me. First, I just chop off the top and the bottom. Watch Mr. Marcus. So I just do that first, keeping the knife well away from my little chef. Let's just get rid of these. I'm just gonna Marcus. And then I'm going to just go around this pineapple, which smells really good. By the way, people ask how I pick fruits and vegetables, and most of the time I just try to look for something fresh. That smells good, but with pineapple, one thing I learned was to smell the bottom, like right where the core is. You can scratch it a little bit and then smell it. If it smells like a fresh, juicy, sweet pineapple, then most likely that's what it is on the inside. So that's how I pick out pineapples, and it's been working so far. So I'm just gonna keep slicing off all the outer skin like this. Just turn it as I go. It's really quick. I used to be really intimidated by cutting into a fresh pineapple. But then to get all of the little spiky things, I'm gonna take, I don't have a lot of kitchen tools, but this is one of the ones that I absolutely have to have. This is a tomato corer. It is great for taking the stem off the tomato. You kind of like scoop it like that with your thumb. Or the holes off strawberries. I use it for that all the time. But what it's also great for is to get Marcus the little, I don't know what you call these, but they're like little pokey things that go into the pineapple. And so you just core them out really quickly. And this tool makes it really easy. If I can find it online, I will link it down below, because this is one of the things that I have like backups of, because if this ever breaks, I want to have it. I got it at a kitchen store when I used to work there. Okay, so that was simple enough. So now what I'm gonna do is, you don't want to eat that core. Keep away, Marcus. I'm just going to slice one side right by that core. You can see it in the pineapple, and then I'm gonna turn and slice to that core again, and repeat and repeat. So there's the core of the pineapple, and you have these nice 4 big pieces. This recipe calls for, thank you, honey, thank you. Marcus, you are being a really difficult little chef. 1.5 cups chopped pineapple, so I'm probably just going to use like half of it. So I'm just going to cut it finely. Okay, that's probably all that we need. So about 1.5 cups in there. So I'm just gonna open my can of black beans and give them a good rinse, and then dump it in. You need a whole can of black beans. The recipe also calls for 3 tablespoons of red onion. I'm just going to guess. 1, 2, 3. This recipe also calls for 1 jalapeno minced, but I'm just going to leave that out because otherwise he won't eat any of it, because jalapeno might be a little too spicy for him. And then 1/4 cup chopped fresh cilantro and 1 tablespoon fresh lime juice. another kitchen gadget I really love. It's a lime or lemon squeezer. I use this all the time. And we need the juice. We need only a tablespoon of juice, but again, I'm just going to guess because that's how I cook. Okay, that's probably good. And the last thing is season with coarse salt. So I'm just going to try about half a tablespoon of salt, or half a teaspoon of salt, and see if I like that. This looks and smells so amazing. I think it's gonna be really good. And some garnish. Thank you, Marcus. So, oh, Marcus! Little chef. Okay, so now it's time to taste it. I have some restaurant-style white corn tortilla chips from Trader Joe's. And we're each gonna taste the salsa. Here's a chip for you. Look, dip. Here's a dip. Ready? Oh, you didn't get any. Mmm. That's delicious. It's really so good. You guys need to try this. I love the sweetness of the pineapple in it, and then that lime, it just makes it a delicious salsa. I definitely think this is a winner recipe. Uh-oh. Oh well, he'll just eat the tortilla chip. So my mom just made some bread. She also made monkey bread. Oh, Daniel just kicked the tripod. He's playing with my
Better run. Come back. Come back here.
This is what it looks like, so I just might have to have some of that. So I totally forgot that I wanted to share my Zuppa Toscana with you guys. Well, it's not mine. My friend Angela made this for our family when Chloe was fresh from the hospital, and we loved it, so she gave me the recipe. So basically what I have boiling here is a pan I filled halfway with water, and it has 5 diced potatoes in it, some salt, pepper, oregano, about a tablespoon, and basil, another tablespoon of that. And then in this saute pan, I'm just cooking in olive oil some sweet chicken sausage and a chopped onion. So that's really all it is. Once those things are done, I'm going to just put it together with some cream and kale, and I will show you the final product. So my chicken sausage is completely done, and I wanted to make a note that I pulled it out of the casings. It was 5 fat sausages, and then I just kind of crumbled it up with a spoon like this. I'm about to add it to the pot over there, and after that it's just the last 2 ingredients, and it's really simple. So just a couple side notes, I'm using half and half instead of cream because a little lower calorie and cheaper, and I had a lot of it on hand. And also last time I used this, I used half a bag of kale, and I threw the rest in the freezer, and so I want it to be nice and wilty. I'm just going to throw the frozen kale into the pot now. I was going to use it for smoothies or this, and it keeps really well frozen. And that is it. It is so simple. Marcus loves it, and he will even eat the kale. It is so good. So that's the end of this Cook With Me video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some inspiration for your own menu planning. I will link what recipes I can down below. If I can't find a link, I will actually type it in the description box so that you guys can recreate them at home if you want to. If you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you will be sure not to miss out on any of the content like what was in this video, because I have a lot more videos like this coming your way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. My channel wouldn't be really a channel without you guys. There's Marcus, and it's time to go eat our dinner. So I'm going to wrap this up and see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.